Hi, I'm Dara Dietz, and we are here discussing the Incurables program with Denise. This is the second part in a series that we are doing. In this one, we are going to deal with the food program. The three foundational programs are the food program, boosting with echinacea, and bowel cleansing. In this video, we will deal with the food program.
Okay, Dara, so as I understand it, the Incurables program is a program that helps people deal with chronic and even deadly diseases. It helps the body either manage or get rid of these diseases. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the body has the ability to do that.
And so then there are three fundamental pieces to any Incurables program. And the piece that we're going to talk about in this video clip is what you would refer to as the food program. Is that right?
Yes.
So tell me about the food program. What do people need to know?
The nutritional part of your program is the foundational material that your body needs to rebuild. It's the 2x4s. If you were building a house, you can't build a house without 2x4s. You can't repair the body without nutrition. It is the 2x4s of the body is nutrition. So what we are doing with the food program is we are providing the raw nutrients for your body to rebuild with. And what has happened is your body has become so degraded when there is a serious disease going on. It has become so degraded that the need for nutrients is copious. You need massive nutrition to rebuild the body. It's all about the alkalinity. The more alkaline that you get your body, the faster it will heal and the more ability it has to rebuild. The more acidic it is, the more diseased it is. So we want to go for an alkaline food program. The very best food program, of course, would be juicing, going on a juice fast. When you have been diagnosed with a deadly disease, when it's over, when the doctor says you've got 6 months to live, whatever, it's time to stop eating and go to juicing. Juicing provides the alkalinity needed for the body to rebuild. The juice fast needs to continue until your body turns a corner, until your body begins to get on top of the disease that you have. The emotional side of all this also needs to be taken into consideration. Some people cannot do an extended 60, 90-day juice fast. It would just be too emotionally difficult. So we can go and step it down and go into raw food. You can switch between juicing and raw food as needed. The juicing, of course, is the absolute best. The raw food is still acceptable, but it is going to be a slower go. The more that your body has to digest, the less energy it has to put into healing. Digestion is one of the most energy consuming things that your body does. So when you chew and swallow food, when it has to get in there and your body has to produce that hydrochloric bath and get it all digested and get it absorbed, it's just not going to happen. When the body is degraded, when the disease condition exists in the body, the ability to make a good, powerful hydrochloric bath is gone. It is the most energy consuming thing that the body produces is the hydrochloric bath. And as your body degrades, the strength of the bath is weaker and weaker. So what is happening is it's a downward spiral. Your body becomes more degraded, you're less able to absorb nutrients and nutrition. So the food that you are eating is just going right through you without even being absorbed. The way we cut that off and begin to build is by juicing. The juices, when you put it through the juicer, the fruits and vegetables, get them juiced and drink that juice, that goes straight into your blood. You do not have to build up a hydrochloric bath. Your body does not have to do that. It's just absorbed right in and you are beginning to build. So whenever the body is degraded, whenever the ability to rise above the issues in the body has been lost, you've got to build the body up with fresh juices, raw juices. After this, when you begin to turn a corner, then we can go ahead and add back in the raw food, and maybe one day a week you can even have cooked food. But this would be down the road a ways. In the beginning, when you first start into the Incurables program, we're talking about juice fasting, maybe throwing in some raw food days, just to keep us sane so that we do not absolutely lose our mind and decide we can't do this and walk off. You want to make it livable. It's got to be doable.
And so I heard you mention that the Incurables program is good for terminal illnesses, but what about illnesses that are just chronic, that people would like to get a handle on?
It's all about rebuilding the body. It is about turning a condition around. When you have a chronic long-term illness, whatever it is, we're looking at a situation in the body where the body has lost the ability to get on top of and get those toxins out, get that cleaned out. So with the Incurables program, with the food program, we are going to just begin to provide the alkalinity so that the body has the nutrients and the ability to get on top of it. And then, of course, in a future video, we'll be talking about the liver flushing and the kidney flushing and the ways that we actually turn these internal vacuum cleaners on and get the body to start pulling that waste out and getting it eliminated from the system. And this is definitely doable. We can do this.
And so, as I understand it, there's something called superfood that you could also add to the food portion of the program that would give your body even more dense nutrients. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. Superfood is the Incurables. Basically, it's your Incurables vitamin mineral supplement. It is a meal replacement. It's very high in protein. The superfood contains your wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa powder, leaf powder, which are all three of these are very high in protein. There is no gluten in them. There is no gluten formed in the wheat or barley until the fruit forms at the top of the stalk. When this is mowed in the grass stage, it's got no gluten in it, so this is definitely gluten-free, and it is a very high source of protein, and protein is very, very important to have in your food program so your body can heal. When you are on a juice fast, you need the superfood so that your body will have all the nutrients and nutrition that it needs. And so it's a meal replacement. This is what you would use 3 times a day when you're juice fasting or eating raw to make sure that you're getting all the nutrients and protein that you need.
Okay, and can you tell us where people can get your superfood at, and also where they could get more information about the Incurables program?
Our website is healmarketplace.com. I am here to support you in your journey, not to do your journey for you. I'm here, I'm happy to answer your questions, to support you in any way I'm able, but I want you to think and to understand why you're doing what you're doing. I don't want you to do it because I said so. I want you to do it because you are understanding why you are doing this program. It's all about empowering you to take control of your life.